How do you say this word? Did you say smooth or did you say smooth because of the TH? Okay, we are going to find out how best pronouncing that word before the end of this episode. I am your one and only Miss B. Welcome back to In Latest Town with Miss B, and today we'll be talking about the letter H and the sounds it's making. This sound is very tricky, and if you are not careful, you would really be left out. But I don't want that for you, so stay glued to your phone and to this channel because I'm going to blow your mind on this topic. Like I said earlier, that today we'll be talking about the letter H and the sounds it's producing. It will be interesting for you to know that the letter H is a voiceless glottal fricative which is produced when air passes through an open glottis through the mouth and fricational sound is heard. That's the Now you have to open your mouth, right, before you make that sound. Okay, the vocal cords don't vibrate unlike some other sounds we have talked about before now. This sound has just a spelling symbol, which is the letter H. Like you know, it can only be heard at the beginning of a word. It can be in the middle, but once it is at the end of a word, it changes. You'll find out about that. Okay, first let's talk about the H at the beginning of a word. I have examples like hide, hearken, heaven, haste, height, hero, help, harvest, history, home, and so on. Okay, let's talk about the H at the middle. Behold, behind, behead, adhere, perhaps, exhale, exhume, behave, and so on. Okay, now I want you to also know something. In some words where letter W comes before the letter H, the letter W is not pronounced, thereby making the H to be pronounced first. Examples are who. Have you seen that word? The W there is silent, so you first say the H. That's why I say who. Who are you? You have words like whose, whole, whom, and this crazy word whole. Okay, now the letter H is also an aspirated consonant, meaning that it is pronounced with an audible breath, especially when a word begins with P, T, and K. That is P, T, K sounds, and the next is a vowel sound. Okay, when I give you examples, you will understand better. Now I have it on the P coming first. Examples are pen, paper, pan, paint, pie, and so on. Okay, let's talk about the T sound. Examples are take, table, tab, towel, time, and so on. Let's talk about the K, the K sound. Candle, kind, kid, case, cave, and so on. Okay, it is important to know that the H is not heard at the end of a word. Like I said earlier, it could be seen at the end, but it's either silent or together with a letter that comes before it, and that produces a different sound altogether. Okay, examples are H coming after P, S, G, C, and T. Not PSG like PSG. So when it comes before PSG, C, and T, the H changes its sound automatically. Okay, let's start with the P. H coming after P makes the sound of F. Examples are triumph, graph, photograph, telegraph, paragraph, autograph, and so on. S coming before the H makes the sound of sh, as in wash, brush, push, shepherd, wish, and so on. G coming before the letter H makes the f sound here too. Examples are laugh, cough, tough, rough, and so on. Now when letter H comes after the letter C, it makes the ch sound, and sometimes it can make the sh sound and even the k sound. I'll teach all of these later. Okay, first we have ch sound. Like I said earlier, we have words like torch, match, witch, teach, and so on. When it makes the sh sound, examples are crash, mustache, pastiche, quiche, and so on. Okay, let's talk about T before the letter H. Okay, T before the letter H can make two sounds. We have the th sound and we have the th sound. Of course, we also have t sound. That will be later. Okay, we have the th sound examples. We have cloth, path, bath, breath, and so on. If it is making the th sound, we have word examples like smooth, like I told you earlier. We have soothe. By here we have e at the end, make it being silent anyway. I have other words like clothe, breathe, and so on. You can go ahead and try out your own words and find out the sound the letter H is making at the end, following the PSG we talked about, and of course COT. That is before the letter H. And that is where I'll be wrapping it up for today. I hope you have learned something. Just try as much as you can to pronouncing the letter H the right way when you say it anywhere, in any position at all. Okay, so with that, I'll be saying thanks for joining me again today. If today is your first time of coming here, please try as much as you can to subscribe. And you, my old subscribers, thank you again for coming around. I appreciate your visit. I will see you again. Take care of yourself and make sure that you stay out of trouble. Bye for now. I love you.